Hi, the question is, how has working on my books changed or influenced my own perspective on life and storytelling? A lot, a whole lot. I have lived this entire life on a journey, and I believe when my father told me that he lives, and I went in search of for who he was, because he didn't say who he was. He just said he lives. He didn't say Jesus. He didn't say God. He didn't say high power. He just said he lives. And he looked at me and said, Sharon, I need you to know that he lives. I said, okay, Dad, but you're done. But anyway, back to the question. Having this information as a child, I was 17 years old. Getting this information at 17 years old, and knowing that my father was gone, never to come again, I just started making myself aware about who he was. And the way it influenced me is because I began to see who he was. And I went down that path to find out who he is. Not only did he show up and show out in my life, showing me, giving me testimonies of who he is. It's hard to explain sometimes. But yes, my father telling me that he lives, and then me going on to live my life and seeing that, okay, that didn't happen from anybody that I know to be here. So that was a divine moment. I use that word. That was a divine moment. And so I said, okay, let me pay attention. Let me pay more attention. So a lot of things started showing up. I saw it in my job, in my home, in my children. He gave me testimonies dealing with the children, my husband. Whole lot of testimony was given to me. And that's why I put it down in my book. That's what influenced me. So I just continued to live my life. And as I lived the life, and I started questioning, who are we? Who am I? Where am I? Then it all started to come together. And I found out who he is. Maybe it's a she, maybe it's a they, but it most definitely is a spirit that we all can connect into, because that spirit is what created us. So yeah, I was very well influenced. Let's see what else. Perspective on life and storytelling. Perspective on life. How did it fix my perspective on life? Perspective on life is great. It's great because I'm living what I've learned. So perspective on life is great. And I also can stand back and watch the system. I'm now able to see the system work, and I'm able to watch the creative work. I can see both. So yes, very, very much influence. Very good outlook on life. And storytelling is just doing what I'm doing right now. Telling you about my story, my walk, my journey. And if there's anyone out there that needs this information, like I needed this information in order to grow. I needed to know. I had questions, and I had those questions answered. So yeah, I needed to know. So that is what has influenced me, my life, And then the storytelling is me telling it to you.